It's cold and low. One time. Hey, play the prop. Try to be real with some niggas and put on my money and shots to lie. I knew you was sexy, I knew you was sure you watch. Son, it didn't matter the time for niggas get on and help them slugs. You found the pull your back. Nigga, they told me that we ain't fair. Nigga, they told me shit said. I can't do it. I'm in the field, I'm in the field. Nigga, just take it out what you will. I ain't know what you know what you will. I want to break it in what you will. Niggas some shit that I can get. Sick of cells. Niggas just to get a better. I can see a nigga get a better. Never come around, minute better. Sick of time seeing niggas fail. Sick of time seeing niggas lose. Send it out, try to get better. And I know. Because I'm back down on my own. I'm back down on my own. All right, it is 1 minute after 11, and we just got Get Lit. This is Friday, Pilot Edition 2. Countdown starts from now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, let's get it. Welcome, guys. Welcome, family. How you doing? I hope you enjoyed your last week till today. Thank you guys for tuning in. You now tuned in to Landrover Doctor at Instagram, Landrover Doctor on YouTube. Thank you guys for always joining in. Another edition of Visit Friday. And today we're having the Pilot Edition 2. Today we uncover the truth about Landrovers in Nigeria. We talk about the real ownership realities. We talk about the tech insights. And we talk about solid advice for anyone planning to buy one. All right, today we have amazing programs lined up for you. Welcome to Visit Fridays with TJ Calvibes and the Range Rover Doctor. We bring to you Landrovers in Nigeria. Making a clap for that one, you know, easy. In Nigeria. We also bring to you entertainment news. We bring news and entertainment to bring to you Land Rover tech advice and what model to own. We also bring advice for prospective buyers. So stay tuned. You guys are tuned in. Kindly tell your friends and family that has the Range Rover to join this live stream, and it's going to be beneficial to you. Tell your friends and family, join this live stream. It's going to be beneficial to you, and they will never regret it. Thank you guys for always tuning in. All right, Apple Vibes, thank you for saying hi in the comment section. I really appreciate you. Keep sending in your comments, keep sending in your comments, keep sending in your likes. Thank you for joining. All right, today we have a lot of programs lined up for you. Today we're also featuring a poet, singer, a rap poet spotlight. It's going to be here live. Jackie Dive is going to give us 1 or 2 poet justice. No time to check time. Also today, DJ Canvas has selected the best of the best songs to present and play for you guys. So sit back and relax. Definitely gonna be playing those amazing songs for you. I just want to talk about Visit Fridays. From when we started Visit Friday, it has been amazing, and trust me, we're about to close out the year, and today is another edition. So we tell now, I say we don't small, we know that. We tell now the power is too much. As you can see, the ambience is beautiful. The festive season to everybody. Really appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for sticking with the family. We want to say a very, very big shout out. But don't forget to like, share, and subscribe on our channel. Follow us on Instagram, follow us on YouTube, and make sure you like and engage on our content, our posts. Please like and share. Please don't forget to turn on the notification button on YouTube so that you can get a notification when we drop a new content. And don't forget to like us on Instagram and follow us on Instagram, most especially follow us for our day-to-day activities so that you can know more about the Range Rover Doctor. All right, no time to check time. We'll kick start today with one of the best songs in the country right now, Afrobeat. And this one is a song dropped by CK. He dropped it a few months ago and it has taken over. It features Rock's Rising Stars, Marvel, and this one is titled Body. Apparently, CK just hit a 1 billion stream across all global platforms last that's 2 days ago. He hit the 1 billion stream mark, and it becomes the first African artist to have a billion stream on a solo project. So shout out to CK. Really love what you are doing. Love wanting to just hit 1 billion streams across the whole internet. So thank you, CK. Say a very big thank you. Enjoy this particular one. And CK did not slow down and give us another smashing hit this year for us to enjoy. So sit back and relax. My first tune for today is CK featuring Marvel, and this one is titled Body. So sit back and relax. We'll be right back. Sit back and relax. We'll be right back. Enjoy this one, CK featuring Marvel. Are you ready to vibe? Family, are you ready to do? And let's go. It's a bit too strong. I want to watch. Let me shake that. Body. Outside body. Let me move my body. Body. What can I do? Like when you arrest me. Pull up, this are happy. Okay, this are happy. Say that. This is what I have. Yeah. That's okay. That's okay. Let's see now. I want my approach. Let's go. Let's go. I Ladies and gentlemen, this is my every DJ Paradise. Alright, W's in the fucking charts, W's in the comment section. Type the fire emoji if you love Fixed Friday. If you love Range Rover Doctor, let me see the fire emoji in the comment section. That was Body by CK. I hope you enjoyed that amazing tune. Alright, today I'll be giving you the #1 song on Billboard 2025. I'll play you the song and also give you a throwback song, one of the best throwback songs for a very long time. Alright, I still have another Afrobeat to be played latest, and when we come back, definitely. I just want to tell you guys, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for joining the live stream at Range Rover Doctor. Thank you for following Visit Fridays from the beginning. I want to say a very big shout out to all my Rover families. If you know you have someone that has a Range Rover or someone that wants to buy a Range Rover, please kindly ask them to tune into this live stream. It is very beneficial for you and I. Trust me, the Range Rover Doctor has been in this business for about 18 years and he has been in the automobile world for about 25 years. So trust me, he has taken upon himself to lecture and teach you guys, give you guys insight about these vehicles. As a Range Rover or a Land Rover owner, you know what it took you. You know the sweat, the blood, and tears that it took you to attain the status of owning a Range Rover. You know, say no be child, you know, say no be play. And you know, you need to know about these cars, not just owning them. You need to know how they operate. You need to know how they work. And the Range Rover doctor has taken it upon himself to give you guys this insight, to show you more about these cars, to teach you guys, to make you understand how these cars operate. Sorry about that. So tell you how these cars operate, and that's why this Friday is brought to you. So today we're having the pilot edition 2, where we uncover the truth about Land Rover. So today we're going to uncover the truth about Land Rover, where it's from, how it was made, and stuff like that. We're going to tell you how Land Rover came into Nigeria. We'll tell you about that. Today, we are going to talk about the real ownership realities. A lot of people drive Range Rovers, but they don't know the realities around them. They don't know the papers. They don't know the ownership realities around it. And the tech insight. Today, we talk about tech insight. And today, we give solid advice for anyone planning to buy a Range Rover. So sit back and relax. Grab your popcorn, send your comment section. Please send in your questions before the Renewal Doctor join us on seat. After some songs, he's going to join us shortly. So you guys sit back and relax. Sit back and relax. So family, I want you guys to do a evaluation for me. Tell us, send in your questions on what you like about the Fix It Friday show. And definitely we'll see what's going to do. So another song today that I'm playing is a new song, and the song just dropped last night. Fire emoji in the comment section. And this song definitely is gonna be a December global. It's gonna be a bang. And this one is from TXC featuring Davido, featuring Marvel, no, featuring Davido, featuring Showday, featuring Scott, featuring Zlatan, such from other guys. So sit back and relax, enjoy this one. And this one is titled Nakupenda. I'll be right back. All right. Hey, what's going on? All right. Okay. Happy talking about you right now. Baby, right now. Okay. Originally, no design now. Alright. No design now. From today, I want the day where you did. Kilo grace. What you want? Alright, I say to you, you see the one on the day, you can find where we do it. Shy of the all night, we can get it from the because. Even if I this one, nothing can let us in the food. My child on the start of my hand. I find girl got the enter my hand. No mistake, no the enter my hand. Big boom, that don't the enter my hand. Now walk up where I stand. It is do me like I the corner. I will do this. Listen me, I don't go. It's up to stop the corner. 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 I'm a pillow just gonna get it. She know they give you holla. She love me steady, put up in my banana. When you wanna, 10 minutes. I'm a pillow just gonna get it. She know they give you holla. She love me steady. Turn the power on. Sorry for the break in transmission. Hey guys. Huh? Okay, so very cool song. Yeah? I would, this is from AY. Hello, from Hello. Yeah. Alright, guys, sorry for the breaking transmission. We're bringing it back with great energy. Ladies and gentlemen, if you like good music, okay. What's going on? What's going on? Okay. Instagram and YouTube, let me see your hands up. Ladies and gentlemen, I get my peace from her. Alright, fix it Friday to DJ Canada as a roll. Every shade and color. That's why I can't. Okay, I got a message from AY. And he says, hello family at RRT, the Kevin said. AY, give a shout out to the Range Rover. And he said, shout out to DJ Candy. He's saying shout out to the vibes. Let's get to my love. My love was like, okay, she knows me when I'm broke. Alright, just 9 minutes past 11. Come on me now. She loves me like I'm true. Everybody comment, guys. I will try not to touch you. Hey. Check it out, one time. AY, shout out to AY, everywhere you are, shout out to Art. AY, shout out, thank you for the comment, thank you for the like. Don't be using the chat. Okay. She knows me when I'm broken. It's just 9 minutes past. She loves me like I'm chosen. That is on my country. Oh. Okay, hey. I'm my job. I'm not guitar. It's from my car. Hey. Say no, no. I have. Hello, how you doing, guys?
One time, one time, one time, one time. All right, hi family, how you doing? Sorry for the break in transmission. Welcome to Fix It Friday, the pilot edition 2, with of course the Range Rover Doctor and DJ Candy Vibe. Shout out to the media team. Sorry for the break in transmission, guys. Really apologize because of the situation in Nigeria. We know that the country is a light issue. Okay, no time to check time, family. Please type the fire emoji in the comment section, W's in the chat. Please tell us what you love about Beauty Fridays, and trust me, we're gonna take your comments seriously and we're gonna work on it. Please, guys, YouTube, I'm really on YouTube. Shout out to big YouTube fans. You guys have been doing amazing from the beginning of Beauty Fridays. You guys are always tuning in. Please don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Range Rover Doctor, on YouTube at Range Rover Doctor, and on TikTok at Range Rover Doctor. Please don't forget to like, share, and comment on our platform. Please, on YouTube, don't forget to turn on the notification button to be aware of any new content that we are dropping. If you are a Range Rover or a Land Rover owner, you know what it took you to attain the status of owning a Range Rover or a Land Rover. You know, say no the child, you know, say no the things. That is why the Range Rover Doctor has taken it upon itself to create this section, to create this segment, Visit Fridays, where he comes and give you guys insight, a full interview about more about these vehicles. We tell you how they operate and how to maintain them. We also tell you which one is the best to use, and that is why it's important to tune in every 11 a.m. at Range Rover Doctor for this insight. Today we have the pilot edition 2, and we uncover the truth about the Range Land Rovers, the Land and the Range Rovers in Nigeria. We uncover the truth about them. We will talk about the real ownership realities as an owner, what you expect, the reality, the life challenges about these vehicles. Today we'll be talking about them. And we're talking about the tech insights about the Range Rovers and the Land Rovers. Also, we give you solid advice for anyone that's planning to buy a Range Rover. So sit back and relax. Today is fully loaded. Like I said, I'll be playing you two African um, hits, two Nigerian top hits. I played one. We played the other one before the break in transmission. And I also have the top Billboard song that I'm going to play to you. And I also have a very amazing old school song still to be played before the Range Rover Doctor comes in. I will also have a special performance by a rap poet spotlight, Jackie Dimes. Will also giving us one or two about it. Okay, without wasting much time, enjoy this one and I'll be right back. Now, Penda by TXC, between the
I can go
two.
pull up on you right now, baby, right now. Originally, no be China, no be China. From today, I want to get where you get. Kilo day. What do you want? All of my sexy ladies have come on your Hey, you see the fun on lady, you define where we go with the Shy your day out night, you don't get it on every door for life. Even if I did right, but you can go to the pool, my side. My girl don't just scatter my eye. I girl don't they enter my hand. You don't get don't they enter my hand. Big boom, that don't they enter my
Yes,
hand.
sir.
Now walk up where I stand. You didn't do me like that.
Keep sending me your comments. Keep sending me your comments. All right, guys. Hi, family. Thank you guys for tuning in. All right, that was Unakupenda by Davido, TXC, Shode, and Zlatan. Without wasting much time, I'll be giving you the Billboard song of Okay. All right, Guys, I just want you guys to sit back and relax. And AY says, AY, you said, it is beginning to look like Christmas in the house. Please send in your comments as you can see. Yes, 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 AY, trust me. You know, as IRD, we don't slack. We take Christmas very, very serious. I want to wish you guys a very, very a happy new year. I want you guys to know that it is not easy over here. Thank you guys for always tuning in. Really appreciate you all. All right, in looking at Christmas, we get ready. I want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas in advance and a Happy New Year in advance from the Landrover Doctor. Trust me, it's gonna be an amazing period, a festive period to be remembered, a festive period to flex, enjoy with your family. And we are here. We're already wishing you in advance. All right, that was too much time. We have two songs to be played. I still have the Billboard #1 worldwide to be played. And trust me, it's an amazing song. And I just want you guys to just follow us on our various platforms. Follow us on Instagram, follow us on YouTube and TikTok. Please do not forget to turn on the notification button and like and share our comments. All right, the Billboard song #1 2025 is titled Golden by Huntrix. It's a certified K-pop star group. And trust me, they've been amazing since they dropped this particular song. Alright, so I'll be playing you Golden and sit back and relax. When we come back, I'll be telling you more about the song. Golden by the Huntrix and it's the #1 song on Billboard. Sit back and relax. But the series of the Landrover Golden by Huntrix.
I was so close, I was so low. Told you, it's okay. You don't know, I don't know. To believe. I live to love, trying to make it
To feel like me. Hi guys, please send me your comments. Send me your comments. Pass now and finally live like the girl they all see. No more hiding now. No more hiding. Like I'm born to be. One time. 'Cause we are haunted. Voices silent. Yo. Hi guys, thank you guys for tuning in the live stream. Trust me, it is DJ Canvite, and of course, Fixes Fridays Pilot Edition 2, proudly brought to you
by Range Rover Doctor. And that was Golden by Huntrix. That was an amazing song. Trust me, it topped the charts all over the world from the United States to the UK, number one, and the Billboard decided to name it as the number one song of 2025. What an amazing tune. Alright, without wasting much time, I have a presentation for you shortly, and the presentation will be coming up. Also, one of the favorite songs on my Billboard charts. I want you guys to listen. One time.
This house lost its faith.
Alright, guys.
Colors will
Send me your comments.
Mother truly sorry for time is running out. Day after day, we'll make the Monday our masterpiece. Oh my love. I take one look at you, you're taking me out.
Hey.
I want you laying down. Hopeless, hallelujah.
Alright.
Hopeless, heart of feelings.
Okay.
How are you laying me down? You're dead in bed. On the edge of your mind, staying drunk in your mind. The angels up in the clouds are jealous.
Alright, guys, thank you guys for tuning in to Landrover Doctor at Instagram. Thank you for turning us on YouTube. Well, thank you for sticking with the family. That was Ordinary by Alex Warren, an amazing tune. Alright, without too much time, today the pilot edition we're bringing to you a presentation from one of our popular rap poetists, a rap mogul, a gymnast, a very powerful individual, and definitely on seat to give us his presentation. Today's edition is the pilot edition 2, proudly brought to you and sponsored by the Range Rover Doctor. Today, we'll be talking about the car realities of the Range Rover owners. We're talking about the problems that you face. We're also talking about the real ownership realities, the tech insights, and the solid advice for anyone planning to buy a Range Rover. Ladies and gentlemen, the fire emoji in the comment section is about to call on the poetic rap minister is about to give us a solemn prayer. Okay? Alright, without wasting too much time, like I said, the family, I want you guys to join, like and share. Please like and share and subscribe. Like and share and subscribe. It's gonna be amazing. Okay, guys.
Pilot Edition 2. Today we uncover the truth about Landrovers in Nigeria. Real ownership realities, the tech insights, and the solid advice for anyone planning to buy one. The Range Rover Doctor is already on seat and ready to explode. So I'm going to call the Range Rover Doctor immediately after this particular song. All right, guys. If you want me to play your particular tune, please send in your music request, and we'll definitely play you your tune. All right, stay this one, and this one is titled "Easy with Me." And we'll be right back. Okay. Thank you very much. Hey, 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 family, hey, family, let's go. All right, let's go. She want to be with you. She want to be with you. Baby, love me, feed me. So last time, let me so my needs. You can begin, please, just give me. Let me, I'm out, I'm a man, you need for the ball, she will. Alright, guys. Okay, it's time for the Range Rover Doctor to give us his interview without wasting too much time. Join me as I welcome the man of the hour, the man of the hour, the Range Rover Doctor is already on seat and will be talking to us about. We're talking about the pilot edition of the Fixing Fridays, how we started the Fixing Fridays and how it has gotten to this level, and the more improvement that we are willing to take to make this a global stream. All right, today we uncover the truth about the Landrovers in Nigeria, the real ownership realities. As an owner, know what are the things that you face. What are the things that you face as an owner? And also, we talk about the tech insights. What are the things that are listed in the Range Rover that you need to know about? And the solid advice. Don't forget, we'll give you a solid advice of anyone that wants to buy a Range Rover. So join me as I will be calling on stage Range Rover Doctor is going to entertain us with the interview. Is going to give us more knowledge, more wisdom on this stream. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the time of the hour is here. Join me as I welcome the Range Rover Doctor. Range Rover Doctor. Range Rover Doctor, RRD. Ladies and gentlemen, for over 18 years, he has been in the Range Rover automobile industry. For over 25 years, he has been in the automobile world over 25 years. Let me get 25 years. For this everyone, we are seen it all, we are done it all, from transmission to transmission. We are seen it all, we are done it all. Please send me your questions. Radio Doctor is on speak every time today. So we tell you that we tell you say our strength is too much. The psychology behind this past, the wisdom, the understanding, we are very well, we are very well. Tell me as I walk on the Radio Doctor to give us the insight, to tell you more about the City Friday. He is here to explain, show us how it is different over the years of experience. To real life situations, to real life concepts. Most of you are out there, you think it is easy. You're not studying yourself for mechanic for no reason. For real life situations, every challenge is done with every step. Every step. So before you can group your chest and say, for over 8 years of being done, we have done this and over 6 years. Join me as I welcome the Doctor to give us. Thank you.
It's that's how we call it an edition. So we're actually in 2026 already, over
and we were having lots. You would have seen me laughing my brains out here. We're having lots of fun here at the workshop with the media team, with everybody here. It's been fun. We've had so many obstacles setting this pilot edition up, and that's why we call it pilot edition because we want you to be a part of it. We want you to see how we do it, and we're doing everything live. We're not cutting everything apart from the delivery of our presentation, which is today we're talking about Landrovers in Nigeria. Every other thing is as it comes. So I'll tell you a little bit about Pixel Fridays. How did we start? So we had a couple of customers who were actually outside. They were not in the workshop. They were outside. So we had to deliver some lessons via proxy. We had to show them how we fix some things, especially when they have their mechanics there. And it went on that our workshop mechanics joined us too. And at one point, on one day, we decided to, oh, guys, let's buy drinks. And we sat down and we delivered. And it went on like that to when we started having our own mechanics and our own talent. We're all serious when it was all about teaching you about Land Rovers, what happens with them, how to fix your Land Rovers. And today we are preparing our pilot edition for 2026. This is Friday is a show now. So because of our heritage, we are actually putting everything together: entertainment, the live feedback from you, information and educational videos about Land Rovers and not just Land Rovers, other cars, how to maintain these cars. So we have these cars on the road and we give you news about not just about Land Rovers, but about the whole automotive world, news from the world, and of course DJ Candy is giving you the top songs in Nigeria and top Billboard song because you see, most I don't know about you, but I actually enjoy music in my car almost more than any other place, more than the house. There's just this thing about music in the car. So we put rugged. We'll come to that. And then in 1970, the luxury version of Land Rover was built because then they had to maximize. And that luxury version of the Land Rover became the Range Rover. That's how it all started. It's a long story. We'll go into it someday once into our show. We're going to have a particular show that will be dedicated to the full evolution of the Range Rover. But back to the present. We're back. We now know our history and we now know that a lot of Land Rovers were sold in Nigeria then. Now it takes us back to why the Land Rover was built. Because it's the service history of this vehicle. How do I go about it? And this is where I come into what I always say. No matter what Land Rover you choose, right? The lifespan depends on you. Forget about the myth. Oh, Land Rovers are this, Land Rovers are that. There are cars that are worse, right? Yes, there are some cars I always say straight up because in this show, 55 days, we keep it as live and real as it is. There are cars that you will buy and just minimal checks, get into the car in the morning, push the button and you don't have to check much and it just runs. That's what it was made for, right? For Land Rovers, two things: durability, right? And of course, service. When I mean service to you, what it can do for you, right? And in the recent times, when it moves into luxury, satisfaction, and then safety. So let me just chip this in. This is actually not meant for this episode. Let me chip this in, right? If you go to the history of the L 319 to the LR3, the L319, for a span of how many years? I think 10 years or thereabout, there was no one serious casualty from any accident involved in the LR3. Yes, I'm saying that. So safety is key. I say, really, who's going to live longer than any vehicle? If I manufacture a vehicle and I don't drive it and I leave it packed, Yes, it will rust and all that, but man himself will rust more and the man will die. So you're not going to live long. So when they go like durability, oh, it's not going to. So durability depends on you, right? Then we now move to reliability. Landrovers break down, yes. Break down, yes. This, yes. Do that, yes. So let me ask you this: have you ever seen the checks they carry out on an airplane? When we talk about breaking down, have you seen the checks? No matter who it is, you have to. Landrovers is a precision machine. They are precision machines because of what they're meant to do. The airplane is meant to fly. You know what it means to fly? A car that's that heavy up there. So it takes a lot of engineering to overcome some circumstances, right? So those, that kind of engineering, right, needs a lot of maintenance. So Land Rover needs care and preventive maintenance. Land Rover is true. And when you do that, the airplane takes you up there, you have the satisfaction, right? So it gives you that satisfaction. And if you're a DIY person, that satisfaction is unrivaled. I don't know where we might take this from or where we'll take it, but it's unrivaled, right? That satisfaction you get. Trust me, like I said, we'll keep it live and direct. There might be a bit of a diva. Parts that were sourced can actually just break down because not because of Land Rover, because of where those parts were sourced from. And when they source, they don't look at that. They look at the delivery. But I tell you, with the new ballot bed and all that, this is all going to change. And of course, if you take good care of your Land Rover, you won't experience all this. So next week we'll be talking about maintenance as per se. We'll be taking you on the field one by one thing a day. So rounding this up today, we would say the truth about Land Rovers and Range Rovers in Nigeria, in a nutshell, is that you just can't wake up in the morning, stash up your cash, and say, I'm going to get a Land Rover or a Range Rover. There must be a reason. And your reason must be backed with the fact that these cars need precision maintenance. You just can't wake up. They need your input, they need the input of your mechanic, they need the input of your fleet manager. So, yes, on the luxury mark, of course, I don't expect a CEO or someone that's up and about to worry about these things. But that is why you have your fleet manager. That is why you have your competent mechanics. The Range Rover doctor, I must say, yes, when it comes to maintenance, we are not cheap. We keep it up to standard. And I'll come off truly. At one point, we decided to lean a little bit towards being commercial. And it came back to bite us on our high knees. Because you can't do that. And I can assure you right now, we're still trying to sort out most of those things we have here. That's why from 2026, just like with our pilot mission, we fix it the way it is written in the TSB. If you have a problem, unless, of course, we tell you that, yes, this particular part has been re-engineered by us and we give you the warranty. Aside that, it is what it is. We go by the books. So, because we've taken a lot of time today, our 50 Friday from next pilot, our pilot 3 is going to be 30 minutes, 30 minutes, or 30 minutes. So we're going to be very, very brief. I'm going to deliver everything we need to deliver to you. Today we have questions and answers. We're going to take this very, very, very fast before I call in our automobile poet for the day. So I have full care from Instagram, and she says 2015 Range Rover upgrade to 2022. Do you advise AJ133? They're going to come in January. We don't know how much the cost of landing will be, but expect it to cost between 7 million to 12 million anywhere between. We don't know the way the prices are going to swing when it comes to every other factor that affects this vehicle. UI, you're talking about on Instagram, yes. UI, you talked about you wanted to get the HST or the big body 405 or the HST Sport. For the ingenious engines, as we go on, we will describe what goes on with those engines. But from Range Rover Doctor, I would say avoid the ingenious engines. Go for the V8 supercharged and make sure you follow the rules of maintaining them. For now, avoid those turbo engines. And Mr. Francis, auxiliary battery, uh, what does it do and how much it is? Okay, so for the older models without the switch over BMS, the smart BMS, the auxiliary battery primarily controls your LVDS and which is your low voltage vision system, and of course the stop start function. That's what control before they took that out before the hybrid models. And we have the aftermarket. The aftermarket retails for about between 180 to 220, and the original Land Rover version between 750,000 to 1 million naira. So right about now, we talked about the models you love, we talked about the models you need to get, and we'll talk about music. So we're pulling in our automobile poets for today, and he'll be coming to give us a speech from his sketches, poetic speech. So Jackie is coming on board, and I'm going to have Mr. Jackie, please sit. So you're going to tell us about yourself, Jackie. Uh, I think this mic is okay. This mic is okay. Switch that on. So I have the media team. Let's focus on Jackie. So Jackie is a student with NATEC. Before we sign up, we're going to be talking about NATEC. Jackie is a student with NATEC. Jackie, tell us briefly about yourself.
So I'm Jackie. An opportunity to be in this institution where very last year, I'm so proud of making progress and also time.
Awesome. So Jackie is going to give us his. So what are you rapping on? Your poetic justice, whatever.
Initially, I planned to deliver a very nice book.
Yeah.
But when I woke up this morning, something happened.
What happened?
I almost died.
Wow. You don't say.
I almost died.
Wow.
So I woke up this morning. I was like, yes, let me get ready for this morning.
Yes.
So you know the travel state where you wake up in the morning or you're walking around, I saw the bottle water and I was baby. And in my sleepy state, I was like, oh, first thing when you wake up in the morning, you drink water. And so I opened the cover of the water without even thinking. I took my head to the
Whoa!
and poured iPhone detergent in my mouth.
Whoa! That's a full cleanup. what have you been talking about that here to
It literally got to my throat.
Whoa!
And I realized that this is not water.
Yeah.
So at that point, I spat up and drank up. And then for some wonderful reason, my eyes just went boom. I was like, what's the first thing to do? I ran to my bros. I was like, man, I think I put this iPhone detergent on it. People said, yes, I put it there, I went to clean. I said, why would you put it in table water for? I drank up.
Wow.
I was like, what? So we called Uber immediately. And straight to the first pharmacy we could find. The guy said, oh, wait, I'm coming. But before we did that, at first when I had to happen to me, I drank it up. ChatGPT first became my doctor. That was the first thing. And just said, do not try and drink enough water. So I was drinking water. My bro said that you make a palm oil. Sometimes palm oil can help. For the first time, palm oil tasted so sweet in my mouth.
Are you serious?
I took it. Also, boom, when Uber, we went straight to the pharmacy. The doctor was like, hey, wait. My bro was like, somebody just drank iPod. You're telling me to wait. Creating tension. So he came back and said, no, you have to go to the hospital. This one, that one. Immediately we started going to the hospital. So when I got there, they're like, what happened? I said I took a very small amount of iPhone with detergent. So immediately they told me drink water. Then this they gave me milk and
and some other things that told me that, oh, I should stay for now, they'll check the symptoms and everything. And so during that period while I was waiting to see how, how dangerous it has gotten that bad, then I started reflecting. And I noticed during that moment, my bro said my eyes didn't go down, my eye was like this.
Wow.
And I started reflecting.
Yeah.
And then for some funny reasons, I noticed that things that were like problems to me were not what's on my mind. I just kept on thinking about my life. I was like, I've not called my mom in a while to tell her I love her. I forgot my dad's day. I forgot Father's Day. My dad literally had to call me and tell me, you didn't wish me happy Father's Day, but it's your mom. You would. And I realized that there's some other things I'm single. I have a wife, I have a child, and I've not driven my favorite Range Rover.
Are you serious?
My boss said everything that they were saying and all that. I was just like this. And my eyes just didn't go down. Then so later the doctor came out to me, okay, he has checked that I'm okay, or I should drink a lot of water and milk. Then probably in the afternoon when I'm coming back from school, I should come and visit him to do all that check. But I don't seem to be displaying any more for me saying or having. And so at that moment I was like, wow. So all the things I actually thought were issues in my life, me not doing something, none of them mattered. The only thing I was thinking about is what impact have I done with my life. And at that moment, when I go home, so we enter the Uber and I go home, and from the trip, from the hospital to my house, I had more than a million thoughts about, okay, maybe this is God actually trying to tell me, okay, take your life serious. And the things that you're thinking, you don't have. I was thinking about, I want to do this. I was just thinking, what have I actually done in my life? Like, if I was actually going to die, or something was going to happen to me, have I made any impact? Have I? And I think that was just what kept on popping in my head. And I told myself that, okay, yes, this is probably a brief moment at which God is trying to just wake me up and tell me, oh boy, sit up and focus. And then the poetry and everything I wanted to read just slipped my mind.
Wow.
And that's just the thought that's been in my head since. And I was like, okay, I think it's time for me to sit up now. It's time for me to, because I know this kind of experience, they don't last long. A week or two now, I go back
to
so this moment now for me is just the moment to just recollect and think about what can I do now that is very important. So the most important things now are the things I'm trying to put as priority.
True. Talk about life flashing before your eyes.
Yeah.
So did you come up with another poem other than the one you wanted to deliver today?
So what I'll do is, I promise next week or any other, I will definitely recite that poetry and I'll make it fantastic.
Fantastic. Because it's so nobody for us today.
This life experience. This
is a poem on its own.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you want to talk about your favorite Land Rover?
Yes, and that was exactly what came up to my mind. I was like,
okay.
So I'm the guy that loves, doing things fast,
Yes.
So I'm actually in love. I'm very low with the 2024 to 2025 Range Rover Sport SV.
Wow.
Special vehicle. That is special vehicle.
Why?
I'm talking about 626 horsepower to 635. We're talking about the twin turbo charge. For my gym guys, we're talking about 2,560 kg weight. And I don't know why they will make the bonnet carbon fiber. But I think that's to reduce the weight. We're talking about CCM brake, our carbon ceramic braking. I was like, wow. And the CCM brake actually works with IP brake. So if I'm driving my car now, if I have to apply my brake very fast, I will stand at temperature and give me, and it lasts longer. So I feel, and then I checked, I was like, okay, as a Range Rover student, what exactly would I look in the engine V8 with the enhancer? I was like, what V8 engine, 4.4 liters? I was like, oh my god, 750 liters. I was like, this is the car.
This is the car for you.
This is the car for me. So in all I love the Fuji water, and I also love the silver force. I love it so much. Because if you are driving a luxury car at night, let people see it. Let the lights reflect the car.
Yes.
So even if I had gone for me Santori black or something, it will blend so much. I needed something that would shine. So that's why I was like, okay, if I would get this car, I must get the flux white, the flux silver, or I must get the Fuji water color.
Awesome.
And then something else told me that, okay, let me just go do my research.
Yes.
And find out how much this car costs.
As long as you can think it, you can dream it, you can do it.
So I mean about 250 million.
It's achievable because you have a lot of L460s on the road that cost more than that, and those are human beings. right? So it just depends on your dream, depends on how you hold on to your dream and how much you need it. You can dream it, you can smell it, you can almost smell it, and you can almost touch it, and you can almost touch it, you can achieve it. The favorite Land Rover for the week from Jackie, Poetic Jackie himself. Next week we're going to bring back Poetic Jackie. Trust me, Jackie spits poetic justice. He raps and all. And Jackie is a student with NATEC, the Nitro Automobile Technical Center, where we train mechanics to be the modern day technicians. Go online www.natech.com/courses. You find all the courses there. So we'll go on to the next point today. Our next item is our news, and we're going to talk about Lagos. First of all, Lagos State is actually starting a joint venture and is spending 150 billion naira on CNG trucks, and they're starting the driver and safety sensitization initiative. So we're going to have a lot of trucks from Lagos State on the road. I'm not sure in conjunction with who, but it's going to actually bring a lot of relief to transportation. And we also know that the VIS, which is the Vehicle Inspection Service, VIO, they're actually working towards computerizing this is for 2026. They're taking it to another level and going to work with the LACBIS and the ANPR, which is the automatic number plate recognition system. So this time around, when you drive on the road, the VIO would not even need to. All he needs to do is to direct his scanner towards your vehicle, and it brings up your report. And of course, we heard that that was an Abuja, where there was some regulation about VIOs and intervention. For Lagos State, our mega city, we have new vehicle inspection system. And for Land Rover, for 2026, we have an all electric. When I say all electric, not hybrid, the full electric, I mean full range, not the normal range. Full range Land Rover electric vehicle coming out in 2026. And News Regional says they're already fully booked for these vehicles. That's to show the loyalty, how much people love Land Rovers. So when it comes to cars, it's not just about the car. I always say every other car is a vehicle, right? But is it life is short for you not to enjoy every single part of it. For me, I always say driving to work in the morning is not much of because you're actually just imbibed in what you want to do. You're getting ready, but driving back, even if it's in traffic, whatever it is, I must drive back in style. I must enjoy my driving. I must listen to that music. So my entertainment system has to be. mm, my vehicle must give me that cool feeling, that nice feeling. So no matter what I see, I'm able to just decompress and get ready for the next day. Fix It Fridays, Range Rover Doctor. Land Rovers are not just vehicles, they're vehicles that take care of you, take care of them, and vehicles you love, and vehicles that you actually look forward to. When you're in that car park, you look at it like tribes, right? So that keeps your Land Rover different. That's miles away from your regular vehicle A to B. Those donkeys, I call them donkeys. Yes. And nothing happens, you just start it. That's what they're meant for. That's what the Jackie, that's what it's meant for. That's what you're meant to enjoy. So today we give you the retro, the throwback for the week, selected by the Range Rover Doctor. I love this music because this man was one of the reasons I started biking. I give a throw out to all the old bikers out there, them Ife boys, any Ife boy here watching, the Ife boys those days, we looked for, we looked up to you. We were kids then. We were just about getting you guys started it all. Yes, I know there's some other OGs that might come out and go like, who are them Ife boys? The Ife boys with them katanas, the Suzuki bandits, and all that, we look up to you. And of course, our area father, we give it to you. So, DJ Carnival is going to give you the ninja by Charlie Boy himself. Okay.
Okay,
How
okay. Alright guys, today we're giving you the old school selected by the original doctor himself by Ninja by Charlie Boy. Sit back and relax and coming up to your ears shortly. Let's go.
it's sound check.
Okay. Okay.